Today, I had a truly awesome experience. I was part of an aerial tour of rural coastal Louisiana. I saw amazing engineering feats, from the closure of the Mr. Go, once a major navigational channel, now closed in an effort to protect the city from rising seas, to island sedimentation and restoration projects. I also saw the precarious position faced by many small rural communities when it comes to climate change and coastal erosion. In essence, our coast is disappearing, and quickly. We are losing more than a football field every 90 minutes due to water intrusion. And this loss directly impacts our communities, culture, and economic livelihoods. I'm joined today with Kristi Trail, Executive Director of the Pontchartrain Conservancy, which is a nonprofit dedicated to driving environmental stewardship through scientific research, education, and advocacy. Kristi, at bird's view, it quickly became apparent how vulnerable small rural communities in Southeast Louisiana are to coastal erosion and climate change. Why is a coastal master plan so significant, locally and nationally? And what does it mean for these communities and our traditional economies?
Caitlin, I'm so glad you were able to join us today. Locally, the Coastal Master Plan is highly significant because it offers solutions to the coastal land loss we've seen in Louisiana. The land building projects in the plan have already been successful in areas where they've been deployed, which means smaller and rural areas will be better protected from storm surge and sea level rise. These communities are on the front lines of climate change, and they need help right away, which the master plan offers. Nationally, the master plan is significant because it protects the energy and shipping infrastructure in South Louisiana. Louisiana is also a top energy producer for the United States. If we don't address coastal land loss, this infrastructure will be lost to sea level rise in our children's lifetimes. Rural areas and smaller towns in the footprint of the Coastal Master Plan often depend on energy and transportation industries alongside fishing and farming for their economies and tax base. The master plan protects all these industries and the livelihoods of those who work in them. Without the master plan, traditional economies like fishing and farming could start disappearing in less than 10 years as sea levels rise. The master plan is our best shot at protecting these economies, which started changing 100 years ago with the oil and gas boom. The state has had programs in place for decades to help fishers adapt to these changes by offering funds to upgrade their boats or equipment or offering lease trades. The same will happen with the Coastal Master Plan.